Xavier Dolan again proves to audiences the distinct art house appeal of his films can indeed incorporate heart and warmth in his characters. Mummy follows a troubled, widowed single mother who raises an equally unsettled son alone in the suburbs of Quebec. She then finds hope in her wretched life when a mysterious neighbour crosses paths. This film is based on the idea of hope, a pathway that these three characters want to get to, all the while juggling their own insecurities between each other. The absolute love for transient, temporal happiness is something Dolan conveys beautifully amidst the needs to follow social norms. The most noteworthy visual tool Dolan uses is the 1:1 aspect ratio. He uses this tightly cropped format to convey a sense of claustrophobia, both physical and emotional. We, as the audience, also feel this everlasting desire to view the surroundings of the environment. It creates this atmosphere of a world where nothing is as it seems. The blackness protrudes in on Dai's financial instability, Steve's emotional changes, and Kyla's struggle to communicate on a surface level. Dolan prolongs the unending constraints that the characters suffer. When the trio finally find common ground to relieve their insecurities, the frame expands. This uplifting, albeit brief scene creates a wonderful sensation of freedom and happiness. No longer do the characters feel the need to shield their true nature, they finally sense a feeling of hope in their broken lives. But when Dai opens a letter about a huge payment, the burden of their uncontrollable lives start to cave in. The blackness inches inward back to tight shots, making it feel very heavy on the audience and on the characters. It goes to show how a bright spot can be turned into darkness so quickly. Dolan aims to convey the idea that people can form these resolute bonds between each other. With these three characters, they are part of each other. They get along well even with their idiosyncrasies. The characters will fight for the other, or else they can't escape from that person as they can't escape from their own mind. Kyla is a character who basically becomes an extra family member. Her grief and anxiety was alleviated by the freewheeling, almost bohemian lifestyle of Dai and Steve. The ending is not just the mother and son being torn apart, but also Kyla being pulled back to the state of mind when she was in before, all alone in a sterile environment. Before the trio existed in the world together, not a single person was happy. Steve was violent, Dai had glaring stress issues, and Kyla is a recluse, supposedly grieving a personal loss. But the connection they all share, however short and doomed, allows them to have a sense of purpose in the world. The second instance where the frame opens up focuses solely on Dai's hopes and dreams for a better future with Steve. It's a brilliant yet deeply depressing montage showcasing the beauty of life while also highlighting the impossibility of a perfect future. Steve, no matter how innately good, is a boy whose fate is written due to his unnatural impulses, which is why Dai and Kyla give him up in the end. Not because they don't love him, it's because they have to for his own good.
Puis quand je pense que des fois j'étais peut-être fait de la peine, après quand je redescends puis je me calme, est-ce que j'ai de la peine parce que tu mérites crissement mieux qu'un mongol comme moi.
Not only is Mummy a visual treat for the eyes, it's a brilliant film with deeply complex characters. On paper, they each are polar opposites to one another, but Dolan has the ability to weave human emotion in and out during desperate times. It's a tragedy in some aspects, where characters will get to see what their lives are capable of becoming, but don't manage to fully realize it.